name is Megan, and this channel is all about my adventures travelling solo around Australia and living out of my 2004 Nissan X-Trail. So I started my adventure in March 2024, leaving my home state of Victoria, and I'm heading up the east coast of Australia. And the theme of my travels is to visit every lighthouse on the Australian mainland. So in my last video, I crossed the border from Victoria into New South Wales, and I made my way to Eden, where I caught up with friends. And I even found a lighthouse there at the Whaling Museum. Let's have a look. Hi guys, I'm in Eden. I spent the night here last night. I parked in a friend's driveway. Friends I hadn't seen for years. It was so fun to catch up with them. So here we are in Eden. There's this lighthouse on the hill here, and an old buoy, and this is where I am is the Whaling Museum. But isn't this beautiful here? Eden, New South Wales, just gorgeous. I'm going to drive through, and I'm heading further up the coast now. Time to get going. So between the Victorian border and Eden there is another lighthouse. It's the Green Cape Lighthouse. And I actually visited the Green Cape Lighthouse on another recent trip up the coast. And it was a 26-kilometre bumpy drive down a dirt road to get there once you turn off the main road. But I'll tell you what, it's definitely worth the trip. The scenery there at Disaster Bay and at the lighthouse is amazing. And the whole area is the Ben Boyd National Park. And I found out recently that the Green Cape Lighthouse was the very first cast concrete lighthouse built in Australia. Let's look at some video I took when I visited the Green Cape Lighthouse. Okay, here we go. Up to the lighthouse. Green Cape Lighthouse. Okay. Alright. Information board. Beautiful. There it is. There's the lighthouse. Wow. They said they used to do flag signalling here. That huntsman spider has got himself trapped in that sign. Oh, look at them all. There's one there too, and one there. Oh my goodness, and one there. And one down there. It's like a huntsman heaven, or a huntsman cemetery. Weird. Okay. To this trip. After I left Eden and saw the lighthouse there at the Whaling Museum, I made my way up to Marimbula on the coast and then inland a bit to Bega. And I ended up staying in Bega for a couple of days because I had to work. So I'm lucky I can work remotely, and all I need on my work days is good Wi-Fi. And I found good Wi-Fi and a comfortable desk at the Bega Public Library, which was absolutely brilliant. I didn't take any video of the time I spent there working, but if you're interested, I might make a video all about how I managed to work on the road and different ways I do it. But let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd like to see. I was lucky enough to catch up with my son and his girlfriend in Bega, and we went to the Bega Heritage Centre, where it's all about the cheese. In Bega, at the Bega Cheese Factory. Let's have a look. Wow, it's a historical museum about all the dairy industry here. And there's my son with the cow. Say hi, Mel.
Hi.
Yeah. Alright, and this is the Bega. No. What is this called? It's the
Heritage Centre.
Heritage Centre. Wow, and they do cheese tastings over there. Let's go and have a look. So I stayed in Bega for a couple of nights and I stealth camped. And finding places to stealth camp in urban areas can be interesting. And I ended up staying a couple of nights at the Bega Public Hospital in the car park there. They have a 24-hour emergency department and it was actually really good. The car park was well lit, so I felt safe, but it also had really quiet areas. And there was access to facilities, toilets, 24 hours because of the emergency department, which was fabulous. And I also spent a night in a sports complex that had access to 24-hour public toilets, and it was beautiful. And because it was midweek, it was pretty quiet, except for the cockatoos. They were really noisy. And while I was there, I actually made myself a chicken curry. Let's take a look. I love my drawer box that I built with the little bench top on it. It's turning out to be so handy, making life so much easier. Here I am cooking a chicken curry tonight. I'm going to use the 4 Pillars curry powder with some coconut milk, and I've got my chicken there, and I've got some chopped veggies here ready to go in. Oh, looking forward to this meal tonight. But tell you what, this drawer with its little bench top that I made, it's just made everything so much easier on this trip. I'm loving it. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when it's cooked. Smells so good. I'm being serenaded by all these birds here. They're really noisy. This is a lovely spot. Sports ground in Bega, New South Wales. Nice place to stop and cook my dinner tonight. I've been working the last couple of days out of the Bega library. It's been fantastic. So comfortable, and using the Wi-Fi, it's been making work a lot easier while I'm on the road. Alright, that just has to simmer now for about 15 minutes and then it's dinner time. So after a few days in Bega, I continued up the coast towards Bateman's Bay, and on the way I visited the Burriwarra Point Lighthouse, but I'll show you that in a separate video, and I hope you'll join me for that video soon. And I really hope that you've liked this video today, and if you have, please click like and subscribe, and I'd love for you to comment below and tell me where you're watching from and what you'd like to see in future videos, and even little tips of places I shouldn't miss on the way up the coast. So ask me any questions you have about my trip or my setup or living in my car and how I work on the road, and I'll make a video soon to answer your questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.